What's up, y'all? We're having a beautiful fucking Friday. High probability of autism. Come on. What you mean? Also, Tamara, thank you so much for the hydrate. I got myself some tea. And I think that's like hydrating, so. What is with the shirt? What do you mean, what is with the shirt? The sweater? You don't like my sweater? It's hot. Showing off the muscles? What do you what muscles? Now I'm self-conscious, Oasis. Should I be always self-conscious putting myself on camera most days of the week? Yes, but when you point it out like that, that's crazy. But yeah, how y'all doing? How y'all feeling? How y'all living? Let me blast up. We're live on YouTube. We're live on Twitch. And it is Friday. Yeah, today we're gonna be taking the autism test, and then we're gonna play a lot of Balatro. Balatro has been my recent addiction, so just ate some lasagna. I love some lasagna. It's my. I'm more of like a spaghetti bolognese guy, like ground beef. Give me the long spaghetti, you know? It snowed today? Oh shit. Sometimes I miss living in Colorado because the snow is pretty cool. Growing up in Georgia and Houston, it was only ice. So I kind of miss like snow, like powder. Like, I don't know, it's I know like it's a cool vibe for the first 30 minutes and then you kind of get sick of it, but that first 30 minutes is insane. So I definitely miss it. Let me put that bad boy here. Gotta blast off on Twitter as well. Cool. All right. Awesome. We blasted off. We're live. But yeah, hope you guys are doing well. Some, I guess, other things we got in the bag tomorrow. We'll be playing. We'll be doing a tier list. Persona 3 reload related content. So I'll be tier listing the different confidants. I'll be tier listing some of the personas, maybe. I don't know what I'll be tier listing. I'll probably just tier list a couple of things. Just because I like tier listing stuff, because that's if there's any autism that I do have, it's definitely that characters, yeah. And I will definitely put whoever that girl was, the redhead, the one that the rich redhead, she'll be an F tier for sure. Just for you, Oasis, just for you. Kirijo F tier for sure. Mitsuru, yeah, Mitsuru Kirijo, yeah, that one. But yeah, so we'll be doing that, and then I'll be playing. I think right now I'm thinking I'll play Valorant and then switch into Marvel Rivals tomorrow as well. So we'll play a little bit of Marvel Rivals. We'll play a little bit of Valorant tomorrow. They had 2 new updates, so I'll get into that. And then I think some other streams. I'm also gonna try to plan for a community night on the 24th of January, that Friday. So if you've been looking for community night, that's when I'm planning on doing it. And then I've been working on my Persona 3 reload video. It's just been taking a very long time because I'm trying to make it good. I'm trying to do a comprehensive review. Not a comprehensive review, that's actually a lot. I'm trying to do a relatively substantive review of some topics about the game that I liked, and so I'm doing a little video essay on it. But besides that, I don't think there's any other big updates because we'll have a couple other streams going on. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me. They released like 4 new heroes today for Rivals. Yeah, they released Fantastic Four dude. What's his name? What is he called? Mr. Fantastic, right? Elastidude. Budget Luffy. They did the Invis Girl. Wait, who are the other 2? And I was so close to hitting Diamond. Oh shit, were you grinding? Good shit, dude. Thing. And Human Torch. Oh, did they add the whole Fantastic Four? Really? I thought they were only adding those 2, but slay. They should have added the Silver Surfer dude. That would have been really busted. I would have really fucked with that. I remember when that movie came out in like the early 2000s. That shit was crazy. But yeah, I guess I should do like a kind of YouTube intro, no? Today we will be taking the autism test. Why? Because why the fuck not? That's a great intro, right? Like, good intro, guys. Good intro, huh? Hear me out. PC, chill out. All right, let's try this one more time. Today, we're gonna be taking the autism test, and you might be wondering, why the fuck am I taking the autism test? Because why not? All right, let's get into it. Okay, good enough intro. I'll probably do it again off stream. Cool. Well, I know a couple of creators have done this in the past. I have not seen any of the questions or anything like that. I have not watched any of the videos. I just know they did it. So yeah, let's get into it. Autism. Also, is the music loud or is it good volume? Music good volume, bad volume, aight volume? I'll turn it down though, a little bit. All right, let's get into the tism, I guess. So we will be taking this one here. It is the rads R autism exam written by Dr. Engelbrecht, NDRP, and Ava Silvertunt. The goats of autism, some would say. Let's see. Who? Don't worry about it. They're great. So who is this test designed for? We should read some of this biographical information. What? Wait. Maybe not the goats. Dr. Engelbrecht's rating. 2 for appropriate and respectful wording. 1 for clarity and lack of ambiguity. But 4 for testing accuracy. So what I'm understanding is they're an asshole, but they get results, apparently. That's crazy. Here, let's scroll down. Basic information, statements 80, 10 to 30 minutes. Okay, chill. Adults 16 and up with an ASD level of 1 or subclinical autism. I don't know what that means. Adults with an IQ in the normal range of above 80. Well, I have a 300 level IQ, so I think this is, I've definitely passed this bar. Translate into Swedish. DSM-5, I don't know. True now and when I was young. True now only. True only when I was younger than 16. Never true. Interesting. Okay. So the threshold is 65. Wait. A score of 65 plus indicates that you are likely autistic, as no neurotypical scored above 64 in the research. A score of less than 65 means that you're likely not autistic. Interesting. Okay, so we're looking for a sub 65. Automat? You got automated? What is it? ASD. What is this word? Autistic? Oh, I have funny. Okay, I have like autistic as a band word. So that's why. That's hilarious. Kind of funny. Kind of funny. Kind of hee hee ha ha. Let's see. Also, let me do one thing quick. That's fine. All right, that'll be good. That is what ASD means. Okay, well, I don't know. I don't make the rules. True now 3, subscales. Okay, yada yada yada. Average score, mean score, validity, age, gender, and self expectancy. Interesting. Any other information? Kendall, rads are. Please reach your safe answer. Oh, okay, so this is the test, right? Oh, this is the test. Holy shit. Okay, so now question number 1. I am a sympathetic person. I think I got true now and when I was young. I think I'm pretty kind. I'm a kind, good individual. I'm nice. I understand. People have feelings, I guess, or whatever. I often use words and phrases. Do you also want the definition of subclinical autism? Do you got it? You're gonna hit me with it? What is the definition of subclinical autism? Does it have it here? Sub. Sub. Yeah, what is the definition of subclinical autism? Hit me. Hit me with the definition. Sup, boss? Sup, Gavin? How you doing? Also, let me make sure it's framed well for YouTube. Where's the exam? Where? There it is. Can you see the chat? Yep, I see you, Gavin. What's good? Hello, YouTube. So subclinical autism, also known as the broad-tism phenotype, BAP, is a term used to describe autistic traits that are not severe enough to meet the diagnostic criteria for autism spectrum disorder, ASD. Okay, cool. Noted. Pretty good. How about you? Good. We're about to learn if I have autism. Feel free to follow along at home. You know what I mean? You want the exam here? I'll put it in the Discord. I'll also drop it in the chat as well. W algorithm poor. Welcome, pull Mr. Lunchtime. What's good with it? Welcome in. I'll put it in. I put it in the Discord as well, gang. Also, can we get a pin in Twitch chat, please? Thank you. All right, let's continue. So I am a sympathetic person. True now and when I was young, because I'm a nice person. I'm a nice guy. Some people call me the kindest guy. Number 2, I often use words and phrases from movies and television in conversation. Yeah. I feel like my entire personality is Cartoon Network, Adult Swim, early Disney shows, and I don't know. Early Nickelodeon, SpongeBob references till the day I die. My leg. So I definitely do that. Yes, I got notice. First person so far. I've been scrolling through stream for 3 hours. Hey, well, I'm glad I could notice you. Sometimes I'm locked in, but when we're doing this kind of stuff, it's easy to read chat. So hell yeah, welcome. You're welcome. You're any tiempo, gangy. Question number 3. I'm often surprised when others tell me I have been rude. I don't think I'm surprised. I think people have called me rude. I don't think anyone's ever said I've been rude. Never true, I think. I don't think I've ever been surprised, but I don't think everyone has ever called me rude. Sometimes I talk too loudly or too softly and I'm not aware of it. Oh, true now. And when I was young, I definitely have like, do you want the pin command pinned or the test pinned? Just the pin command. Thank you. I feel like a big thing about me is I had a lot of trouble projecting. Like right now it's easy to project, but also I have a microphone 5 inches away from my face. So it's kind of like tough to like project, I feel like, for me. So I feel like a lot of times I'm talking too quietly, I have to repeat myself a lot. I'm the only one in this chat. Are you streaming? Yeah, I'm streaming on Twitch as well. And YouTube Shorts. Let's see. Question number 5. I often don't know how to act in social situations. I would say true only when I was younger than 16. I think I have become more socially aware, and I feel like any moment of social not knowing how to act is out of retaliation. Because sometimes I don't want to be social. Sometimes I just want to be the guy in the corner and just chilling and not anyone talk to me. You know what I'm saying? 6. I can put myself in other people's shoes. Yeah, I think I'm empathetic. True now when I was young. I think so. I think I've been empathetic. I have a hard time figuring out what some phrases mean, like you are the apple of my eye. True now and when I was young. American expressions and idioms break my brain. The only reason I've learned how to use them is because I just listen to other people using them and then I just copy them. You know what I mean? Like I absolutely abhor American expressions. This shit is crazy. Like, talk to your blue in the face. Like, what does that even mean? Maybe I can't relate because I can't turn blue in the face for obvious reasons. So, hey, I only talk to people, or I like to talk to people who share my special interests. Yeah. Like, why wouldn't I? I feel like a big thing was I hate not sharing hobbies and talking with, you know, like, what am I saying? I like making friendships and connections over hobbies versus just being like neighbors or being like near another person. Like, you know what I mean? Like proximity friendships. Like I like making friendships because we both like the same games and shows and like sports or whatever. Like I think that just makes sense versus just like, oh, we've been around each other, so we should become best friends. You know, I have friends like that, of course, and they're great friends. Don't get me wrong, but it's also because we fundamentally share a lot of hobbies together as well. That makes sense because yeah. I'm yapping to multiple groups. Twitch chat is right above me. I have to also connect YouTube chat, but you know I'm done. Hit the nail on the head. Yeah, I don't know, bro. This is weird. Some of them are poetic. I feel like a lot of the more poetic expressions are from other countries, but you know, what do I know? I focus on details rather than the overall idea. I focus on details rather than the overall idea. I don't know. I think I focus on both details over the overall idea. No, I'm a big picture guy, but I can get into the details. So I would say, why is the option true now or never true? Why is like, is there not like a sometimes option? I will say never true because I definitely I like to think big picture and then figure out the details after. I always notice how food feels in my mouth. This is more important to me than how it tastes. Texture is everything. Texture is everything about food. Like, I think honestly, like seasoning, like all that stuff important. Temperature important, but honestly, I'll say like the texture, if something is fucking whack, you eat something slimy, eat something like crunchy that you thought was gonna be soft, like that cognitive dissonance in my brain will trump any kind of salt, spice, whatever is going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, doesn't even compare. Spanish has such pretty expressive language. I feel that heavy. Yeah, I feel like, you know, just there's a lot of, and maybe that's, you know, me coming from an American perspective or me learning other languages, but it just feels like other languages just know how to express shit. Americans, I don't know, call me crazy. What's up, y'all? What is up, y'all boys? What is up, y'all? Oh, we are getting after it, Fox. Hope you're having a beautiful day. Let's see. Next question. Question number 11. I miss my best friends or family when we are apart for a long time. Yes and no. I don't get homesick. And sometimes I am bad about, maybe it's like lack of object permanence, but sometimes if like I'm not interacting with someone a lot, it's very easy for them to not be in the front of my mind unless I'm being really intentional about like reaching out or like checking up on them, especially if I with like my long distance friendships and stuff like that, or even with my family. I have to be like, today I'm scheduling time, hitting up my family. I'm hitting up, you know, a friend from high school, friend from college or whatever. And so it's like it's definitely a very intentional thing. So I think I do miss them. So I would say true only now. I guess younger I didn't really have that problem. Sometimes I offend others by saying what I am thinking, even if I don't mean to. Yeah, true now. I call it how I see it, honestly. And if you can't handle it, I'll just be honest, because it's like, why would I lie? Lying is bad. Lying is bad and for bad people, and I don't support it. One thing I'll never do, one thing you'll never catch me do, chat, is lying. Other things? Lying? Never. I only like to think and talk about a few things that interest me. Nah, I would say never true. I like talking to a lot of different people with a lot of different interests. I think I don't know. There's like a lot of cool ass people that are into a lot of cool ass shit that I'm not into. Like I've not invested in like I love watching Nihil Red. I like watching chemistry videos. Am I a chemist? Did I fail his chemistry in high school? Maybe, but I definitely do love enjoying content from other people that are passionate about what they're into. So I think that's always a W. I'd rather go out to eat in a restaurant by myself than with someone I know. Never true. I like both. I do like going to like a restaurant and eating by myself, just like chilling. Like no one bothering me. I can eat at my own pace. Sometimes it feels a little awkward because they're like, are you here alone? But I'm like, yeah, sometimes I just want to chill by myself. But I do like family style eating and sharing food. And like, I think that's a big way I like to socialize with folks. So I was never true for sure. I cannot imagine what it would be like to be someone else. Nah, never true. It's kind of crazy. I've been told that I am clumsy or uncoordinated. No, actually, I think I've gone the opposite, but I do feel like I'm clumsy though. But I feel like I'm clumsy, but I feel like realistically I'm not that. I would not be like, I've never been told it though. If in fact I've been told the opposite, so never true. I failed the fuck out of chem. Dude, chem is crazy. I understand you, feller. Always, I see, I empathize. I can empathize with people. See that? Look at that. Always, I don't know why. Also, yes. Others consider me odd or different. I would say true. Yeah, I would say true now when I was young. Yeah. But maybe they were just racist. I don't know. I understand when friends need to be comforted. I think it's a mixed bag for me. Yo, what's up, Natalie Pippin? What's poppin'? I understand when friends need to be comforted. Yeah, I think so. Some people though, they just I feel like it's their fault when I feel like I can't read if they need to be comforted or not. But I think it's more not if they need to be comforted, but it's like how they need to be comforted. I think is a bigger thing. So I will have to say, I would say true. Now and when I was younger, I am very sensitive to the way my clothes feel when I touch them. How they feel is more important to me than how they look. I don't care how fashionable something is. I don't care how stylish, cool. If it will get me $1 million, if it ain't comfy, then I don't want it. Simple fact. So I will say true. Now when I was younger, like I'm a hoodie guy. I'm a sweatpants guy. Comfort. Function, it goes comfort, then function, then style every single damn day. I feel like this quiz should have a couple more questions. Well, bring it up with what's their name? Where were they? Bring it up with Dr. Engelbrecht for your questions and complaints. Questions and complaints can be sent directly to them. All right, where are we at? I like to copy the way certain people speak and act. It helps me appear more normal. Yeah, this phrasing is crazy, but it's also extremely true, at least for me. Like, I feel like I like to mirror the way that other people speak, because I feel like that's how, I don't know, I think that's normal though, right? Like you see how someone else talks, and then you kind of like, it's like vibe catching, right? Like you're talking in a way, and it's like, oh, like I'm gonna try to like mirror you while still being myself, right? And I'm not gonna certainly turn into a carbon copy of you, but I gotta like, we're like gonna figure out each other's we're gonna figure out each other's vibes, right? I don't know, maybe that's crazy. So I'll say true now when I was younger, for sure. It can be very intimidating for me to talk to more than one person at the same time. Oh, for sure. Yeah, for sure. Do I do it? Yes, 100%. But like am I intimidated? Does it make me anxious? For sure. But have I like, it's something that I've had to like deal with, right? Like, it's like, talking in a big group of people, group setting environments, like fuck. Because I think a big thing is like, I think about one of the bigger anxieties like is projection. And I want to make sure like I'm projecting my voice, or like how do I like fit into the dynamic where I'm not being like overly like dominant and annoying in the conversation, while also like not being present. And then it's like, why am I even there? You know what I mean? Found Dr. Engelbrecht's address. Thanks, I got you, B. I have to act normal to please other people and make them like me. I feel like I have to do that for like when I'm at like corporate America, and that shit sucks ass. I do kind of feel that, but I feel like growing up in the late 90s, early 2000s, and being an anime and cartoon enjoyer, I feel like, you've heard it before. People, anime and stuff wasn't cool back then. You know what I mean? I couldn't Naruto run and throw up my jutsu signs in peace. Now, everyone's an anime fan, honestly, and they should be embarrassed, but they're not. It's cool. No, I'm kidding. But now everyone's an anime fan. So I definitely felt that as a kid, and now it's like the opposite. Now it's like I just want to be weird, and I found spaces that allow me to be weird, except for the 9 to 5, where it's like y'all they're a different type of weird. You know what I mean? So I would say true now when I was young. Meeting new people is usually easy for me. Hmm. Like meet like do I see new people all the time? I mean, yeah, I would say so. I would say true only now. As a kid, not really. But my like high school was really small. It was like only like 1,000 people. Like my graduating class was like 300 people, I think 200 people. I can't remember the exact. No, it was like 200 people was my graduating class. Um, so like I didn't really meet a lot of new people in high school. Uh, but then like now, I think it's like when I meet new people, it's like via like dance and stuff like that because that's like a social activity, I guess. Um, so I would say true moral now, like a 1 minute convo or an extended period of time. I would say honestly, a 1 minute conversation is a fucking long time. You know what I mean? That's like for example, today I was in the elevator, or I was going to pick up some food, and I was going down the elevator, and I ran into this guy with his dog. Barney was their name. And we went down the elevator like 5 flights of stories, 5 flights of stairs, 5 stories, whatever. We were going down the elevator, and in that time, I learned the name of their dog, you know, and that they were going on a walk, and that they were gonna have a good day. So that's a pretty significant conversation to have, I think. And that was a new person. I didn't get their name, but I got the dog's name. So I think that's a pretty significant time for a conversation. You went outside unheard of? Okay, shut up. Okay, all right. Anyways, moving on. I get highly confused when someone interrupts me when I am talking about something I am very interested in. I wouldn't say I get confused. I get pissed off. Like when you're yapping, you're talking about something, you're passionate about it, and then someone's just like, "All right, that's enough from you, buddy. You can shut the fuck up now." No, I hate that shit. So yeah, I would say true now when I was younger. I just like it's like why are you interrupting me when I'm monologuing about my shit? You know what I mean? Agin 1 minute, Agin 1 minute, guys. It is difficult for me to understand how other people are feeling when we are talking. I don't know. It's difficult to understand how people are feeling when we're talking. I would say not really. I know that they all hate me, so I feel like I feel like I understand them pretty clearly, to be honest. So I'll say true now when I was younger. I like having a conversation with several people, for instance, around a dinner table, at school, or at work. Never true. I like my one-on-ones over everything. A one-on-one conversation with another person is always better than a group setting, for sure. Group setting can be like nice at times, but like for the most part, like I just feel like I can get to know a person better and read their cues better than like being in a group setting, in my opinion. Oh, okay, interact maxing, dude. I was interact maxing like so much today. I take things too literally, so I often miss what people are trying to say. Literally, do I? Hmm. But like, wait, what? I think yeah. Like, what do you mean? Like, if someone says like, I ate a million shrimp today, I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, I believe you ate a million shrimp today. But like, I think I take everyone's word, what they say, for face value. You know what I mean? Like, I understand exaggerations, so I don't think that's like the same. It is very difficult for me to understand when someone is embarrassed or jealous. Nah. I would say never true on that one. Okay, ad is starting, so I'll pause on the autism test for our Twitch folks. I'll take this as an opportunity to sip my tea. I'll sip my beverage. Actually, my tea is cold, so I'm gonna heat it up in the microwave. Be right back, chat. Not the TV and cold. Well, look, it was cold. I had to warm it up. You know what I mean? Now it's a regular temperature. Jeez Louise. How many more questions do we have? We're at 28. We have 80, I think, is the right? Okay, we're like almost halfway. So far, I feel like I don't have autism. So far, it's feeling more on the not autism side of it. If you're following along at home, feel free to put the test scores in the cord if you feel like sharing. No pressure either way. This is for your enjoyment. Hopefully the music's a good volume for y'all. Hopefully it's not too loud. I prefer it not too loud personally. I know some folks are like, I like it loud, I guess. One more minute. I'm gonna enjoy this tea, all right? Help everybody. Just wait, what? Are you good? Just stopping in this morning to say I hope you all had an amazing New Year. Yo, Pickle, I appreciate you stopping by. Hopefully you don't need help and you're saying hello. Hello, Pickle. Hope you're doing well. Shout out our resident Aussie. Shout out our resident Aussie. Hope you're cooking. Hope you're having a beautiful New Year. Yeah. Hope you're living life Mas. Aussie. Aussie. All right, let's continue. Some ordinary textures that do not bother others feel very offensive when they touch my skin. What? Like, what? Ordinary textures that do not bother. No, like what? What? No, never true. I feel like no. I like cotton. Like I don't know what that would entail, but I would say no. It's not even lunchtime yet. Y'all, the day is here. The day is here and young for you, I guess. It's like it's almost 6 p.m. for me, so it's getting later. I get extremely upset when they I get extremely upset when the way I like to do things is suddenly changed. Yeah, for sure. What the fuck? For sure, dude. For sure, that sucks. Microfibers or Sherpa, I'm fine with those. It just depends, I guess, how it feels in that specific setting, but I don't mind it. But yeah, I get extremely upset when things just suddenly change. Like I like a heads up. I like a warning at the very least. But if it's just sudden and I have no control over it, that's pretty ass in my opinion. I have never want or needed to have what other people call an intimate relationship. No, I'm kidding. Never true. It is difficult for me to start and stop a conversation. I need to keep going until I am finished. That's actually something I've gotten better at more recently, where I where I like feel sometimes I like sometimes just conversations just go too long. I'm like, okay, I'm like I guess it's a really bad quality, but I get bored, so it's like, okay, well, I'm done now. All right, goodbye. Like, I was like, maybe it's a bad thing. I'll just be like, hey, like, I appreciate you telling me more about your dog. It's really cool and all, but I'm gonna go home now. So I've definitely been better about that. So I need to keep going until I'm finished. I would say true only when I was younger than 16, I guess. Crash Audible for real. I speak with a normal rhythm. Chad, do I speak with a normal rhythm? My answer is no, but maybe I do. Like, what is a normal? What is a normal rhythm? These questions are written like awfully, dude. No. How would you describe my rhythm? Would you say it's melodic? I don't feel like I speak with a normal rhythm, so I will say never true. You talk fast in 75% of your sentences. Okay, well you didn't have to you didn't have to shoot the arrow through my fucking heart. Okay, shit. God damn. The thing in February Torture being released in very noted. See, so it's just a stretchy guy and the invisible girl. But yeah, I know I talk fast. I'm trying to talk. I always go through phases where I try to speak slower, and then I give up. So, all right, I'm gonna practice talking a little slower, guys. My fault. The same sound, color, or texture can suddenly change from very sensitive to very dull. Hmm? I would say never true. I mean, I like listening to the same thing. I'll listen to one song on repeat like 100 times. So I like listen to the same shit. Just speak like XQC. Dude, I can't even fake. I don't know. Look, honestly, I'm like holding back how I speak. All right, this is like if I'm just reading normal, I'll be like the phrases I've gotten to your skin make me uncomfortable, and I would probably say like true now or when I was younger. Like I would probably speak like way faster than I am already currently speaking. You know what I mean? Because sometimes what happens in my brain, right? There'll be times where I'll like blend phrases together. Where I'll be like I'll be like I tree, right? And it's like, what do you mean I tree? And it's like I'll be like, I agree, and I'll also be like, that's true. And then I'll like merge the two sentences together because I was like making a decision tree of like which one should I say, like that's true, I agree, and then I'll like smoosh it together because I haven't given my brain enough time to process which dialogue tree option I wanted to answer as, and so I'll just mush it together and deliver it as like one. So yeah, I a tree. Yeah. So it'd be like, I think the speaking fast comes from thinking really fast because my brain is so fucking. I'm just like doing complicated math complications while I'm doing stream and stuff. So that's just why everything just gets kind of blended together. You know what I mean? So that's kind of how it shapes out. Oh no, thinking faster than your mouth. That's just what happens. It's both looking for the. It's also another part of it too. Is like my brain is always looking for the best sentence. It's always looking for the best dialogue tree option, and a dialogue tree option will pop up, right? And I'll be like, oh yes, this is what I want to say. And as I'm about to say it, another dialogue option pops up that I think is better, and then I'll start inserting it into like what I was about to say. Does that make sense? Where it's like, I'll be like, even my opinions on things. I'll be like, oh, I love burgers, and I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna say I love burgers, but then I'll be like, ooh, but I like chicken Alfredo more. And I'm talking to someone that likes pasta. You know what I mean? So I'll be like, oh, I like bursta. I like bursta. I like burgers. I like pasta. You know what I mean? And I'll start merging together. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Maybe just my brain is just crazy. Who knows? But yeah. Wild stream premise? You mean the best stream premise test subjection? Like confusing eject and evacuate? Yeah, like that for sure. Like just like different words. They're just random words like that for me. Hey, Gorge, are you made of copper and tellurium? Because you're a cute T, I'm JK, bro. Nah, don't JK. Don't try to riz me up in my YouTube chat and then say JK, bro. What the fuck? Stand 10 toes down, brother. All right, we move on. The phrase "I've got you under my skin" makes me uncomfortable. What? 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 When are you using this? The phrase "I've got you under my skin" makes me uncomfortable? Yeah. What does that mean? I've got you under my skin? You sound like a creep. I'll be honest. You sound like you sound like you're gonna do illegal things. You're about to pull a Diddy or a Drake. Is all I'm saying with this phrase. So I don't know about that. Sometimes the sound of a word or a high-pitched noise can be painful to my ears. Yeah, for sure. There are just some words that are fucking ugly. You know what I mean? Some words are disgusting. So I definitely relate to that. Play Valorant? No, but I'll play with your mom. So how about that? All right, no kidding. I am an understanding type of person. Yeah, true now. When I was young, I do not connect with characters in movies and cannot feel what they feel. That's never true. I thought I was Naruto, chat. I'll say it. I thought I was Black Star. If anything, I do this too much. All right, to the fault of being weird. I cannot tell when someone is flirting with me. True, now, when I was young, and forever. I don't think, unless someone is like, yo, I love you, I don't know if I can tell they're flirting with me. Who is Black Star? From Soul Eater. Yeah, Black Star. The GOAT. Okay, well, maybe, here we go. The absolute GOAT, Black Star, #1 loudmouth. Dude, this guy's my GOAT. I love him. Soul Eater should have a remake, 100%. I can see in my mind in exact details things that I'm interested in. Like I can like visualize things. I think I can. Yeah, sure. I think I have an imagination. I keep lists of things that interest me even when they have no particular use. For example, sports statistics, train schedules, calendar dates, historical facts, and dates. Like I have an anime list. And stuff. So I would say I do. I like lists. Like I have like my Notion documents and stuff. Sure. When I feel overwhelmed by my senses, I have to isolate myself to shut them down. I just like stop talking. I guess I go non-verbal. Can I see the anime list? It hasn't been updated, but I can definitely share it at some point. It's on my phone. Yeah, whenever I get overwhelmed or like I guess whenever I get overstimulated, I just like stop talking. My body language just closes off and then I just stop talking. I think that's the only real thing that happened. So I guess it's true. I don't know. I guess it's true. These questions, I feel like I don't have a lot of options. It's either yes or never. Like, what are these choices? I like to talk things over with my friends. Yeah. Yeah. Right? Like, isn't that what friends are for? You like talk to them? I don't know. Hot take. I cannot tell if someone is interested or bored with what I am saying. I guess that's true because I just assume everyone is bored with what I'm saying unless they are explicitly saying that they are interested. And usually I'll be like, yo, like I was actually having a conversation with a couple friends about this actually, where it's like I will not talk about an interest of mine unless I know that you have a similar interest as I do, or you have like a certain level of that interest before I start talking about it. Because it kind of sucks when it's like I don't want to like convince someone to like care about a topic that they have no like realm or baseline of caring about, and like which is ironic because me as a person, I like talking about anything and everything as long as you're willing to like tell me about it and like catch me up to speed or whatever. I like talking about it. I guess maybe as like a reflection of that, but like but for other people when I'm talking about things, because I like so many different things, I know other people are like don't like as maybe many things, or when they only like these things, other things are like that's cool but like whatever. I have to make sure like I know, like if I'm about to go on this tangent, if you're asking me like, hey, can you explain to me about lifting or explain to me about this show or whatever it may be, I'm like, yo, it's like I'm like asking like triple consent, like, yo, if you want me to go into it, I'll get into it, but like let me know if you don't want me to get into it and I won't waste your time. So I'll say true now. When I was young, it can be very hard to read someone's face, hand, and body movements when they are talking. I would say never true. I would say no. I'll say no. The same thing like clothes or temperatures can feel very different to me at different times. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Sometimes you put on that shirt and you're like, this shirt feels good. Sometimes you put it on and it's like, nah. I feel very comfortable with dating or being in social situations with others. Yeah. Only now though. Yeah, only now though. I think it's just like a thing that you grow into, like not grow into, but like it's like I have to, so like I gotta get comfortable with it. Like it's like you gotta train yourself. Go training arc, I try to be as helpful as I can when other people tell me their personal problems. Oh, for sure. Sometimes it's like I have to make sure I'm holding back on being too solutions oriented, because sometimes people just want to vent. You know what I mean? Like sometimes you have shit going on in your life and you're just like, yo, homie, I just want to yap about this bullshit happening at school or at work. And I'm like, all right, like yap at me. But sometimes it's like, I think there's also a threshold for like how many times this person vents to me. Then it's like, well, it sounds like you vent about it so many times, like maybe you need help making a solution. But I have to be careful, like when I do that, I've been told that I have an unusual voice. Well, well, based on the answer to the rhythm of my voice, I would say true now and when I was young, sure. At least I think I have an unusual voice. Like I don't have an accent, I don't think. Like I don't have like a very like maybe pinpointable accent, I guess. I don't know. Sometimes a thought or a subject gets stuck in my mind and I have to talk about it even if no one is interested. Like talk out my thoughts? I guess so. I would say true only now. I do certain things with my hands over and over again, like flapping, twirling sticks, waving things by my eyes. I do the Kaneki thumb thing for sure a lot. If that counts. So I'll say true now when I was young. Because I am an edgy, quirky guy. And I like quirky, edgy things. I've never been interested in what most of the people I would know consider interesting. I mean, I don't like Taylor Swift. Does that count? Like, I don't know. So, yeah, sure. True when I was young, sure. I've never liked Taylor Swift. I literally just waved my keyboard wrist support by my eyes. That's crazy. I support it. I am considered a compassionate type of person. Oh yeah, for sure. People would say I'm nice, I think. I hope. I get along with other people by following a set of specific rules that help me look normal. Okay, when you say it like that, that sounds crazy. But I also feel like I kind of have some level of this going on. So I'll say true and now and when I was younger. I just don't know how crazy. I don't know how like crazy this gets. You know what I mean? Based a little. Thank you. Not to Twitch chat though. Okay, well you guys are fucking bitches, all right? And you need to get your money up. So get good. Losers. It is very difficult for me to work and function in groups. I would say that. I would say not true. I can definitely do it. I'm good. I think I'm good at it, but it's because I put effort into it. When I am talking to someone, it is hard to change the subject. If the other person does so, I can get very upset and confused. No, I would say never true. Sometimes I have to cover my ears to block out painful noises like vacuum cleaners or people talking too much or too loudly. I just slap on my headphones, so I guess that counts, no? Painful? I won't say it's painful, though. I'll say never true. I can chat and make small talk with people. I would say true. I would say true. I would say true. Sometimes things that should feel painful are not. For instance, when I hurt myself or burn my hand on the stove. Never true. I don't think I've ever had I feel like if anything, I'm too sensitive to pain. I'm a little baby bitch when I'm a little baby bitch when it comes to pain for sure. Isn't chatting what you're doing right now? But it's a little different, right? Like, because it's like it takes off like a lot of different dimensions, right? Like I'm just reading your chat, but I'm not hearing your voice. I'm not seeing your face, right? It's not like I'm saying something and there's a delay, right? It's not exactly the same, no? So it's a little different. If anything, it's like I'm being able to talk at my own pace. And you guys have to deal with my chaotic rhythm and fast speech, so. Number 57 is literally me with my headphones when I want to go to see Oppenheimer. I could, dude. I mean, I can imagine that movie being so fucking loud. Wasn't it made by the? It's like that one director. Was it? No, it wasn't Michael Bay, right? Or no? I can't. I don't know. It's not Michael Bay. It's the other director that makes. It's the one that did Interstellar. No, that just makes really loud noises. I don't know. Talking on my ass. Is it like talking to a void, but the void speaks back? No, I don't feel like it's a void. Like I don't feel like I feel like I'm definitely talking to people for sure. Like it's not like amorphous. It's like what I envision in my head when I'm talking to any chatter is like a mannequin pops up, right? And then it's a mannequin with your Twitch username or your YouTube username like plastered onto it. And then if there's like more details I know about you for whatever reason, then that might affect like the height or like potential aesthetics of the model or whatever. Or like for example, for my VTuber friends, like I know what their models look like, or if I know what you really look like, or if you have like a profile picture that I remember, then that's what it works out. But by default, it starts with a mannequin. And then but it like a mannequin that is talking. So I guess I don't know. A mannequin is killing you. What? You don't like being a mannequin? Are we color coded by username? Be honest. The mannequin is gray. The mannequin is like gray blue scale, and then the name is colored. Like the name on the forehead of the mannequin is colored for sure. I would much rather be a palm tree. Well, if you want to come into my imagination, you know, come into my brain, rework some shit, then feel free to. Oh, interesting. Yeah. Like for example, and a way okay, this is gonna sound crazy, but like I'd use the mannequin thing for everything, and it made me realize the way that I talk about things, like is different from other people. Like for example, sometimes I'm just like chill, like it'll be me and a friend hanging out, right? We'll like go into an elevator, right? We're going somewhere or whatever, and there'll be like a family with their child in a stroller and they're pushing it around, da, da, da. Or they'll be with their dog or whatever, and they'll like be walking it and be like, oh, we like notice it, whatever. They leave the elevator and I'll turn to my friend and I'll be like, yo, imagine how far that baby would go if I punted it. And then they'd be like so shocked. They'd be like, how could you say that? That's so violent. You're an evil person. And I was like, okay, no. Or like, I'm like, no, it's not that like visceral in my brain. Because I feel like when they hear me say that, they feel like I'm like literally thinking about that specific baby, like the exact face and look of this baby, and they see me literally picking it up out of its fucking crate and punching it into the wall or something. You know what I mean? Or like if I'm saying I'm gonna fuck your mom raw dog animal style and she's gonna love it, I'm not thinking about their specific mom. Especially if I know their mom, I'm not talking about their mom Susan. You know what I mean? I'm thinking of mom the mannequin. You know what I mean? I'm thinking about the like baby mannequin, dog mannequin. You know what I mean? So it's not like I don't feel like weird or grossed out by it because I'm not thinking about the actual person. I'm thinking about this like this abstraction, this different other thing. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. Yo, what's up? Hello for Wraith. Yo, what? That took a quick left turn. What do you mean? What did I say? Just say true or not true. All right? True or not true? When talking to someone, I have a hard time telling when it's my turn to talk or to listen. I would say what happens is I will interrupt somebody, but then I'll be like, yo, my fault. I didn't mean to interrupt you. Continue. You know what I mean? So I think I definitely interrupt people. I know when I'm interrupting them. So I think it's true. I don't know if you look cool or not gonna lie. Too much going on and too little at the same time. Oh, well, thank you, Faith. But fuck you too, I guess. I don't know. Like a shadow clone Elo or something? Exactly, Mr. Lunchtime. Hi, Brett Columbus. How you doing? I will say true and when I was young. True only now. True only when I was younger. Yeah, I would say never true. I'm considered a loner by those who know me best. They kind of call me a lone wolf. You know, they kind of call me a sigma male. They like to call me a bit of a sigma. You know, kind of like you know, that guy. You know what I mean? So I would say true now when I was young. Belultra and the autism test are simultaneously the least and most connected things imaginable. And that's why we're doing it, Blob. That's why we do this. Sure, when? Shut up. Shut your mouth. You don't even know your neighbors? Okay, but my neighbors definitely know me. I'm surprised I have lived in this apartment building for like a year and a half. I have not gotten a single noise complaint. So I'm surprised. If anything, my neighbors don't want to meet me and I'm doing them a favor. Knowing in the history I've ever called you a Sigma? What do you mean? People call me a Sigma all the fucking time. I've honestly, whenever I do go outside, which is never, but when I do go outside, people look at me and they like shiver in awe of my Sigma-ness. So yeah, not a single noise complaint is crazy. Yeah, and I've like popped, I like on like the subathon, for example, when I popped the fucking party popper twice. I was like that day I'm cooked. I'm 100% cooked on that day because it was even on a special occasion. It was literally on like a Tuesday or something for me. I usually speak in a normal tone. Well, I don't always speak in a normal tone. Sometimes I like to mix it up a bit, you know? It just feels more natural sometimes to mix it up. I mean, I speak in, I would say never true. I think I don't know how to speak. I think speaking is bad. They shiver. You're sure it's the aura and not the looks? Okay, it's definitely the fucking aura, and it's the looks because they're like, wow, he's so sexy. I want to be just like him. Was that Deku? It was my bad impression of being Deku. Okay, sorry that I'm not cringe enough. Calling yourself a Sigma is the number way to tell that you're not a Sigma. See, you sound that's what a beta would say when they're shy. You know, when they don't know, when they're in the presence of a real Sigma. I will show Sigma when I open stream. The aura in question being green with flies around it. Now we're being hurtful, chat. Now we're being assholes, all right? And I don't appreciate that in my household, all right? I don't appreciate that in my household. I like I like things to be exactly the same day after day, and even small changes in my routines upsets me. Nah, I'm crazy. Nah, my schedule is chaotic as fuck. My eating schedule is chaotic. My sleeping schedule is chaotic. Honestly, I kind of want more of this in my life, but for right now, not working. How to make friends and socialize is a mystery to me. It's not a mystery. I'm just lazy, and I'm just lazy. I don't know what else to say. I'm just. It's not. It's. I know the rules. I know what I gotta do, but then, how am I supposed to make friends when I'm playing Balatro? You know what I mean? You think I'm gonna make friends with my Marvel Rivals teammates that are my supports that are not healing me, my DPS that can't kill a single Iron Man? You think I'm making friends with those people? You gotta be fucking. So I would say never true. I guess I know the sauce. I guess my Spider-Man that goes 2 and 12. It calms me to spin around or to rock in a chair when I'm feeling stressed. Yeah, I think that's like a valid thing, right? I think this is valid. You know what I mean? Lamau not being able to kill an Iron Man is so real. That's what I'm saying. They look, Marvel Rivals tangent. I don't know what it is, but when you're playing like when there's the enemy DPS that will like it'd be the Iron Man that will fly around, beam the supports twice, and then fly away, and they'll do it like 3 or 4 times in a row. And then it's just like they don't have no pattern recognition. It's like, yo, why don't we pay attention for the flying bot in the sky and beam his ass down? But no, you're just gonna keep letting him do the same shit for the whole round. Like, what are you doing for the multiple rounds of the game? It's like crazy. I'm not a shut-in. I'm just lazy. It's true though. I'm just being honest. Sorry for being honest. When are you playing Balatro? After we finish the autism test, we have 15 more questions left. We have 15 more questions left. The phrase "he wears his heart on his sleeve" does not make sense to me. Well, like Balatro, right? Like when you're dealing cards when they're like cheating, and so they put like the heart in their sleeve. So I mean, it makes sense to me. 2 + 2 is 4. If I'm in a place where there are any reading. Hello. If I am in a place where there are many smells, textures to feel, noises or bright lights, I feel anxious or frightened. Like what? Like, like I'm in like the perfume aisle of a department store or something. Like I don't know. Like I wouldn't say I feel anxious or frightened. I feel just disgusted. So I would say never true. I can tell when someone says one thing but means something else. I mean, sure. True now when I was young. It's like same as the other question. 69. I like to be by myself as much as I can. I enjoy being alone. For sure. But I also like being around people. And it's not as much as I can. I see there's like just a level, right? Like this act I'm gonna hit diamond believe it databayo. I should ban you for saying databayo. I should honestly do it. It's just like social battery, right? It's like I like being alone and like recharging, and there's some things that I can only do alone, right? Sometimes I do like gaming alone, but I also like being around people that I like. You know what I mean? So I won't say never true. I mean, I guess true. It's like whatever. I'm just saying true. I keep my thoughts stacked in my memory like they are on a filing cards, and I pick out the ones I need by looking through the stack and finding the right one or another unique way. I would say no. Mm, I mean, like, I don't what I don't know. I just feel like I feel like I'm just like my I don't know. I'm just saying never true. I don't know. The same sound sometimes seems very loud or very soft, even though I know it hasn't changed. Yeah, isn't that just like a scientific phenomenon or something? I don't know. I enjoy spending time eating and talking with my friends and family. How is it like? And if I say no, does that mean I have autism? Or if I say yes, I have autism? Like, what is it? Like, I feel like both are valid. Like, the fuck? Like, what? Why is this on this exam? I feel like this doesn't even make sense. I can't tolerate things I dislike, like smells, textures, sounds, or colors. I can't tolerate things that I dislike, like those black. I. I. Jeez, why? No, the clip. Let me compose myself. Sending that one to Twitter. No, they're gonna eat it up, bro. Clan is gonna eat that shit up. I don't like to be hugged or held. Nah, I love that shit. I love being hugged. When I go somewhere, I have to follow a familiar route, or I can get very confused and upset. Not true. It is difficult to figure out what other people expect of me. I just ask, right? So I would say truly when I was younger. I like to have close friends. Yeah, for sure. Please tell me that I give people tell me that I give too much detail. That's true. I'm a yap. I'm a bit of a yapper. I'm guilty. What can I say? I am often told that I am often told that I ask embarrassing questions. I would say, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I'll just ask whatever I want to ask. Fuck it. I think any thought of playing Balatro will all make you pass the test. Look, I don't appreciate that comment, but I'm not going to say that comment is not true or not. I tend to point out other people's mistakes. Nah, I think no, I don't. I don't think so. I'll think about it though. I'll judge them very loudly in my head, but I don't think I'll point it out directly to them. All right. So we can get our score now, chat. Essentially, if we score a 65 or higher, it is indicative of autistic traits, and that means we have autism. Oh, here's the breakdown. 25, we are 100% not autistic. 50, we have some autistic traits, but likely not autistic, yet some autistic people score as low as 44. 65 is the minimum score at which autism is considered. 90 is stronger indications of autism, although non-autistics may score as high. 130, the mean score of autistic people, strong evidence for autism. Since it is very strong evidence of autism, 2027 is the maximum score for autistic people required in RITVO, whatever. And this is the maximum score possible, I guess. Don't get me wrong, fire game, but also I have autism, so I am biased. And you're valid. All right, chat. The moment of truth. Do I, L, have autism? And the question is, all right, and the answer is what? Yo! What? Yo! God damn! I'm autistic! No! I mean, not no, like, no hate on my autistic homies. Wait, I guess I am the homies. I have strong indications of autism, although non-autistics may. Wait, I could. Wait, dude. Strong evidence for autism. Damn, bro, I told you we got him. No, bro's on the spectrum. I mean, like, no, like, not like no. I'm just like, it's like, bro, I just like been living my life this way. You know what I mean? This is how I've just been living my life. You know what I mean? So it's like I've been living my life thinking I didn't have autism. So like suddenly being told I have autism is kind of crazy. I don't know. All right, I'll not have to post this. Fuck. It's the Bolacho in you, dude. Fuck. Does that mean that you have high probability for autism? I mean, according to the, I mean, between the 90 and 130 range. So I guess I do. That's good, right? I wasn't paying attention. No way. That's crazy. Okay, well, that's insane. Well, let me screenshot this shit. Holy shit. So we got this, and then we got this. All right, I guess I gotta. This is going on my Twitter, which you can follow me on the kind of sad boy. And hey, if you're enjoying the content, feel free to follow my TikTok, my YouTube. Join the Discord. We be streaming, so feel free to hang out. I stream on Twitch too, all that type shit. Okay, well, I guess I gotta share the results. Can I have one? What? Uh, update. Your boy is probably. There's no way. Hold up, let me not show all my photos. That's crazy. And then you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna be playing Balatro, so don't dox yourself. What if I want to? What if I want to dox myself? You can't stop me. You can't tell me how to live my life. Okay, here we go. Update. Your boy is probably autistic. That's crazy. Those were not the results that I was expecting. But now you guys must treat me with kindness. Jesus Christ. That's interesting. Again not expecting that. Well, yeah, if you I guess YouTube outro. Well, if there's another personality test that you want me to take or exam or whatever, I'll take it and we can discuss the results. But you are now looking at a newly minted autistic streamer, so support your okay, good video. Be honest, will you be locked in when Hades 2 comes out? Like the official? For sure. The official? For sure. Hades 2, I'm excited for Hades 2 to come out, and I'm excited for Slay the Spire 2 to come out. I think both will be an amazing experience to play, so I'll be locked in for those both. If anything, I would think about even speedrunning Bolacho, so take the gay test. I don't need to take the gay test. I'm a JoJo fan. Wait, Slay the Spire 2? Yeah, Slay the Spire 2 is coming out this year. So yeah, all right, we're officially playing Balatro now. So let me fucking switch over, guys. Let's get the Balatro game. Ugh. Right, got my controllers. So many games I need to play. There's so many beautiful games out there. I'm in my gaming era, chat. We got a bunch of games going up. JJB, JoJo fan. Oh yeah, you're for sure breaking the scoring. Okay, guys. All right, I know you were excited to find out that I had autism. Like being gay, that's an impossibility. I like women. Cool. Let's